To have a great night of fights. Watch film on Silva, watch what he does well. Definitely studied him, and that's it. Just come out, have a good fight.
What do you think about Bigfoot Silva, being that he came from Strikeforce? How much did you really study him and see about what he does? How prepared are you for him?
Just every fighting organization. Just being a fan of the sport. I myself watch, a lot of Strikeforce, watch Prime when it was going on. So pretty much knew, I definitely had a good knowledge of all the fighters. I think Silva is definitely, is one of the best guys out there as far as heavyweights. And that's different, with him coming to the UFC.
Cain, actually, you've had Bigfoot's three out of his last 4 fights have been guys from your gym. So do you think that AKA and you yourself, you have the game plan, you know how to beat him? Yeah,
we definitely, the guys that I fought him, definitely could tell me what they saw in the ring, with him. But then, with Daniel's fight, it was just so quick where there was some stuff he could tell me, but the other stuff was just, it was just so fast of a fight. So we're expecting a different fighter. We're not expecting definitely not an easy guy. He's going to be a tough dude. He does everything well, whether it be on the feet, on the ground. So we're expecting a tough fight Saturday.
As someone who's been a champion in wrestling, a champion in the UFC and MMA, how much fire and desire, how much do you have inside right now that you need to get a win?
Yeah, it's just with every fight. It's like that. You want to win every fight. You need to win every fight. This one's definitely no different. It's definitely the same feelings going into this fight.
Cain, after the loss, you had this great post-fight interview where you said, basically, you bet I will be getting this belt back. And you had a real serious look in your eye. It's the first loss of your career. People take losses different ways. Sometimes they feel sorry for themselves, they eat some ice cream, post up, watch some DVDs. Some get right back in the gym. How did you take that loss after the post? We didn't get to see you after the post-fight interview. You were very focused then, but how did you deal with that first loss of your career? Had to be a little tough.
It was tough on me. It seemed like it was more tough on coaches, the people around me, rather than me. I thought I took it pretty well compared to the people around me. That was it. Just all I did is watch the film on it, learn from it, took that to my training camps. That's all you can do. You can't really dwell on the past too much. You got to just move forward. So that's how I felt about it, and that's what I did.
What did you see in the tapes that you watched? You dissected your fight. What were the mistakes you made that you learned from?
We had a game plan going into that fight, and for me, there was no urgency in executing the game plan. I don't know if it was the long layoff or what it was, but I didn't do my part. So that's where I failed, and that's where I got caught.
When Overeem was taken off this card, were you expecting at all for the UFC to call you up to rematch Dos Santos?
No, there was different scenarios that me and my coaches were talking about. It definitely, for me, it made more sense for Mir to fight for the championship just because he's coming off a 3-fight winning streak. So, that's one of the scenarios that we had. But until it was officially changed, I was just training for Frank.
How much do you think cardio is going to play in this? It's so much bigger and lean, fast. Do you expect these chances
I would think so, but Silva is a guy with great cardio as well. He's always fighting hard, even if it's a long fight. So, this fight's no different. I'm expecting, if it does go in deep waters, he's going to be in there the whole time.
I heard you say that you're healthy, truly healthy. How was your
just little aches and bruises. Just like we fight each other. 3 times a week from training camp. So as far as that, that's pretty much it. But I feel really good. So training camp helped Daniel get ready for his fight. He helped me get ready for my fight. So it was kind of good in that aspect where we were both kind of peaking at the same moment. So we can just kind of feel where we're pretty much we're at our toughest for each other for this fight.
Definitely are
yeah, it feels good.
As far as your strategy, master strategy, as far as the things that you noticed this fight,
Just like I said before, I mean, the fight was so quick that it's kind of hard for him to tell me some stuff. But just huge that would tell me just little things. But I'm expecting a tougher fight on Saturday.
Cain, you can't teach size, you can't, teach build.
Yeah.
You're a big heavyweight, but also in this division, you're somewhat undersized. How do you plan on dealing with Bigfoot's just sheer size?
I've fought against guys, that are his size, and the size difference is not a big deal for me. I've wrestled, in college, and the weight limit in college is 285. So I wrestle guys that are much bigger than me. That's definitely no issue. Just, he has a lot of good tools, so, I mean, it's going to be a tough fight.
And didn't you guys come up around the same time in Bodog? Didn't you fight on some of the same cards? You kind of got to be able to watch him kind of progress as a fighter and get an early look at him?
I fought on one card in Bodog. I'm not sure if he fought on the same card, but...
I think he did.
Did he?
I think he did, yeah. But needless to say, it wasn't anything you really paid attention to at the time.
Yeah, probably not. So, I mean, I've definitely watched a lot of his fights in Strikeforce. He's been one of the top guys there. He's one of the top heavyweights in the world, he's a tough dude.